What it is, it's your boy LB at the Hit Factory, talking about real-time fighting. We talking real-time fighting. The fight is on. He wants to whip some butt. You don't want your butt whipped. You want to go home with your lunch money. You've come to the right place, the home of defense. So now we're talking about punching. Punching done correctly is another form of defense, a high level of defense for us defensive fighters in the know. And why is that so? So the fight is on again. You know, I'm one of y'all. I'm somebody who doesn't know. You know, I think I know how to punch. You know, he's a street fighter, so you know we get ready. You know, he served me some. Stop it. So why is that form of punching so girly to us? Because if you're punching correctly, you can stop all of that craziness and make sense of it. But if you're punching and you don't know how to punch, you will hurt yourself in the fight. How most people punch, turn your hand over. He's gonna use his hand as a mitt. How most people punch when it's on. And this is why boxing is important. Boxing will teach you how to turn your hands correctly, because guess what? You are street fighting. If I'm hitting him upside his head like this, I may think I'm doing something, but I'm coming out of the fight. My hands are twisted because I didn't know how to punch correctly. So if you're punching correctly, hold your hand up. Not only are you got a good chance of stinging him, I'm protecting my hand because I gotta punch him in his head. I gotta punch him in bones and stuff. So I want to have a good shot. And keeping my punches short, twisting them. You come to LB style of fighting. This is the only way we punch. How we punch? This is the only thing we know. He walk around all day like this. People think the man is crazy. They think he's crazy. He's walking around like this. He's talking to himself. It's that burlyism. That's what happens when you get burlified. So now he is the crazy fighter. I am the technical fighter. Now he has on gloves, so his gloves cover more space and they have more of a big surface area than my fist. But I still would use correct punching to show you how correct punching can also become your defense. What you got? Yeah, well, now, I don't know if you can see, but tell them what's happening.
This just was hurting.
what they hurting? What am I hitting?
All wrists.
Yes. So you hear a lot of martial arts that tell you to punch the bicep, punch the muscle. How do you do that? Correct punching. Short punching. You just don't do that. I just don't reach around him and say, excuse me. That's not how it happens. But if he's punching wrong and I'm punching correctly, look at this. And you can't, that overhand I just gave to his underarm is turning him off. So this is combat for boxing. Boxing, sport-wise, would look at it, and they do this in boxing too, but since they have gloves on, it's not as effective. This move is more effective when you're using bone. But in boxing, hands up, he punches. So in sport boxing, because this is combat boxing, in sport boxing, I'm trying to get a point, so I'll let go of all of this. In combat boxing, he's trying to take your lunch money. Everything with flesh is a target, especially his weapons. And if you want to learn how to attack his weapons, light burly, short arm, twisting wrist style of punching will have you you ain't always gonna be right, but most times you will be right. It's your boy, the boy.